Don't smoke on camera. We're live.
When you look, the way you think, the way you kiss, I got me thinking about the way
Leave the mic right. Leave the mic.
you gave me a chance.
Put that mic on the table.
No stops for you.
For you.
I'ma lay it on your bed. If you wanna leave with somebody, then let me be the one you pick. I wanna give you my loving. I wanna give you my loving all night long, and I can't hide it. So I can't lie to you.
Come on, fam.
No ways.
We're gonna two-step to this real quick. We live. This is my podcast, y'all.
On me, and I know you on me.
The band is back together. The band is back together.
I know the things that make you laugh, and I know the things that make you weak. I speak the languages of love.
Let's go, Cloud.
Everything you need. I wanna give you my love. I wanna give you my love.
Back together for the first time in a long time.
And I can't hide it.
You got Rich.
No, I can't lie.
We got Black.
No way.
And I'm yours, Jay.
No way.
Keeping my podcast, yo. We in the building.
I can't explain it.
Bucket hats with the exception of one.
All this desire just might burn me up. Subtle whispers that your body I ain't heard enough. Let it talk, girl, speak on. Hey, you got it going, baby. I can't lie. I wanna be inside more than your heart and mine. No, I treat you like a precious stone. You should be mine. I want you like all the time. I wanna give you my love. Hey, I wanna give you my love all night long. And I can't hide it. No, I can't lie to you. No way, no way. I wanna give you my love.
Give it to me now. Give it to me now. Give it to me
I
now.
wanna give you my love.
You better give it to me. You better give it to me.
And I can't hide it.
You know I can't.
No, I can't lie to you. No way, no way. Yo, Rich.
Really? Karen over here?
On the stream.
Come on. Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me now. Well, I don't too. Just give it to me now. Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me now.
What's on?
New girl by Cloud Jones.
Come on now. You already know. Give me the mic when that plays. We gonna have both mics on. Yes.
I wish I would've
Yes.
knew what's going on.
Put some Caribbean vibes for you real quick.
I wish I knew
We got Big Bro on this one. Big Cloud on this one.
what's going away.
This is one of my favorites right now.
Girl,
Blowing up for summer 2025.
now I
We outside.
girl.
Wish I knew you would have left me alone. And a girl like you would have left me a clone. Can't put no regular girl on the throne. This year kingdom have one queen alone. That's you. Hotel book and flight fi get flown. Need a little more time for we fi get close. Shoot me a thought of it right now, boss.
Jump on the thing, beat the bass like boss.
Them no money have to run cash at Venmo. We have bus buckle and champagne.
Come up, you must
You said 10 toes.
come up,
Big Cloud.
This
is my shit.
I wish I knew you was going away. I wish I knew you was going
Imagine
away.
catching a double on this one right here. Big body got the same.
Girl,
I wish that I knew.
cause now I need a new girl.
Big bro come through. Smooth. Like this.
I swear I wish that I saw
this shit coming. I know I would've took off and started running.
I took a loss cause I thought that we was something. You was my little
Muffin that wallet means nothing. I guess I need a new thing on my body. A sexy girl with some good nanny. No lolly, she don't want me in the body. Don't rock with everybody, she just want me with me. Listen, that's how the thing go.
knew we were going away.
That's how the thing go. Can't make no girl play me like bingo. That's how the thing go. Can't make you play me like bingo.
A new girl. Cause now I need a new girl.
Now I need me a new shorty, you feel me?
Me.
Cause you playing games out here.
For me.
This ain't Tetris, fuck out of here.
I wish I need a new girl. Cause Cause now I need a new
I'm trying to build on the block, not build blocks.
for me. Whoa.
And I came out of nowhere, bro, nigga. Yo, that was a bar, bro. Did not catch, yo, only black contact? Only black contact? Yo, that's crazy. Yo, off the top, bro. Trying to build on the block, not build.
Baby, can I come over? I know you want me, come over. I think I need to come over. You know I wanna come over. So, baby, can I come over? Send a location to the Haitian. I know you're tired of waiting, but I'm glad you've been patient. We all know it's a virtue when your time ain't been wasted. I'ma grab a bottle of wine and we gon' drink until we're no longer sober. Times are hard to have a shoulder, and I'm the type of man that ain't gon' leave you when it's over. Hey, blink fast and move slower. Before I barely knew you, but now, baby, you could come over. Yeah, I know you wanna come over. Baby, won't you come over? Yeah, I think I'm gonna come over. No, I wanna come over. No, I wanna come over. Baby, let me come over, baby, over. Can I come over? I need some wine and a rub on my shoulder. I need a vibe and a moment to hold you. I need some time in positions to stroke you. All over your sofa, just let me come over. I got an eighth and some papers to roll up. I love your face and I love you.
So we're about to start the live in a minute.
I'm up like a soldier. I already told you. I wanna come over, baby.
Come over.
Baby, let me come over.
We live, you can share this.
I said I wanna come over, baby.
Just come over.
Baby, let me come over, baby. Come over, baby.
Bitch, come over.
Stroke you over and over, baby.
Come over.
Touch you over and over, baby.
Just come over.
Do it over and over, baby. Over, baby.
Come over. Just come over.
That corner over there.
Better come over.
Around or this one.
And it's over. Over. Over.
Said you wanted a fuck, you got a nut. Why you back in my door looking for love? Man, that's a dub. Keep your kisses on your eyes, cause I am not looking for love. I just wanna fucking be friendly. Me, you, and I'm out of line. We pouring them till it's just empty. I see you ready, let's go for a ride. I thought we both knew the deal. The point was the fucking I failed, but still got caught up in my pill. I fuck you and give you the chills for real. Don't leave your heart around me, I'ma steal it. Don't need no pussy around me, I'ma kill it. I get money and put on with my village. You know it's living the gang in the building. No need for feelings, I cannot use them to make these millions. They just confused as how did we go from fucking chilling and being cool to you clocking all of my movements. I don't want change, I don't need 2 cents. I just wanna be the nigga you choose. When it's snowing when you're in the mood. We the best of friends when we in the mood. In the fuck, you got a nut. Why you back in my door looking for love? Man, that's a done. Keep your kisses in your eyes, cause I am not looking for love. I just wanna fucking be friendly. Me, you, and I'm battling. We pouring up till it's just empty. I see you ready, let's go for a ride. Text me pull up and you know I'm sliding. Stop my sex drive. My wife and I get you tight. I see on your wood, but I woke up inside. I'm not having feelings, not killing the vibe. Even though you got that thing that I like. That's that we both up all night. And the next day you wanted to fight. Why did you shitting me? Why did you kidding me? If you think that would ever be my life, oh, that's like cutting me without a knife. Why don't you just shut up and say this fight? Said I won't fucking be friendly. I'm not even hitting and quitting, but girl, if you tripping, you know it's gonna tear me. It's gonna tear me, but why would you tear me? Said you wanted to fuck, we got a nut. Why you back at my door looking for love? But that's a love. Leave your kisses in your eyes, cause I am not looking for love. I just wanna fucking be friendly. Me, you, and a bottle of Henny. We pouring up till it's just empty. I see you ready, let's go for a ride.
Alright guys, I'm the artist and the chef everywhere I go.
Yeah, shout out to food, bro. Talk about the prices of the food.
feeling me.
Guys, I got food.
I ain't wanna lie, I ain't wanna cherish you, but you gonna drive me crazy. Never doing too much. Doing too much. Don't do too much. Doing too much. Don't do too much.
On top there. Yo, it's working.
Doing too much. I'm not doing enough. Like the city, riding around in my town. Music up on his down, so it don't make it sound steady now. You keep asking what's the problem, you're the problem. No,
Y'all told you turn it off, so it don't hear. I didn't know it happened.
We need a resolution. We need a resolution. But you're doing too much. But you're doing too much. You're doing too much.
Mitch, you said 7:30.
Doing too much.
This nigga munching down on it. Started eating at 7:29. It was like, come on, no, we got time. What you talking about?
I ain't wanna cherish you, but you only wanna drive me crazy. You're doing too much, girl. You're doing too much. Don't do too much. Doing too much. Don't do too much. Don't do too much.
Yo, shout out my boy Crack Jesus in the building. I'm about to play this track. It's called Just Dance.
Just dance, baby. Hope you don't got no man, baby. I just need one chance, baby. I just wanna hold your hand, maybe. Hold my wrist on hands for you. I just wanna do my dance for you. Bring your flowers on dance on you. Down the necklace on Pandora. They gon' play this on Pandora. She got friends that got bands for them. She want me to get a camcorder. Said 2 on 1, I got cam for them. You got bread, throw bands on them. We got bands that come dance for her. She said she love being choked, but a nigga never put hands on her. But a nigga put her coming, baby. Whoop, sick right here with me. I ain't gotta bring no ski with me. The ops not out in these cities. It's money here. One night close plus 350. My bitch ain't no smoker. Gotta go married. Wanna make peace with me. 2 bone rips, I'm 3 litty. I just had 2 LITs. Now I'm starting to see 3 titties. She got cold, gave her my jacket. I already got my heat with me. I ain't got no hoe in me. Don't got me hoe, stop rolling me. I'll slap your hoe, try hold me. 4, 4, 4, 4, what the fuck? Just dance, baby. Hope you don't got no man, baby. I just need one chance, baby. I just wanna hold your hand, maybe. Warm my wrist, no hands for you. I just wanna do my dance for you. Bring your flowers on hands on you. Down the necklace on Pandora. They gon' play this on Pandora. She got friends that got mans for them. She want me to get a camcorder. Said 2 on 1, I got cam for them. You got bread, throw bands on them. We got friends that got bands for her. She said she love being choked, but a nigga never put hands on her. But a nigga never put.
Yeah, man, that's my shit. Shout out Cloud Jones, you heard? I ain't know I was gonna rap.
Hold on. That shit was fire. That was good.
She said she love being choked, but a nigga never put hands on her.
I like that. I like that.
I forgot all about this shit. Hey.
Somebody please. Get in my doctor, I'm back on my bully. You might just get shoved in a locker. My dog ain't no talker. That baby might just lose a father. The morgue overflowing with oppas. He was a shooter until he ran into a shot at that Glock make you bala la bamba. He dancing bachata. He had a nice polo. We wound up popping his collar. We treat him like grabber. Back up. I keep a ratchet for backup. Smoke your dead man while we match up. Your matches no match for my matchup. We put a chalk around all of your men, better catch up. I hold the record for flex on our oppas. I reckon that you get the message. Record is flawless. VIP section with all of the bosses. I'm taking no losses. Cautious cause I be a target. They shoot on my razor for walking, for talking, for breathing. You see what I'm seeing? They demons. We pray, go to church and we preaching. But nobody helping my people. I was just sleeping on fools and shit. I'm doing the better. I'm loving this cheddar, pepper jacket, love my Sabella. I keep it 2 in my sweater. They call me quick draw. 4 for a bullet, nigga. I got a big dog, I'm hitting licks on a bike, I'm feeling like Jigsaw. I gotta move with a pipe or they don't get me pissed off. Whoa. Money is calling, I pick up. I'm in her don't let me hiccup. She see me back off the liquor. She think it's a girl trying to get me the liquor. No, sorry, I'm just a dick and delete. She want for me to repeat. Told her I'm sorry. That's just how I treat the trees. Blocky, it's on my body, it stay right beside me. I guess that he trying to remind me. This full of reminder that I ain't got move with a posse. Them shots wake him up in the morning. He ain't need a coffee party. Me, D&D, I'm really hard to reach. Dicker, I'm not really hard to speak. It's kinda hard to stay sucker free. The Sabi is there always sucking me. I'm popular, wanna keep up with me. Ain't boxing cause I keep a gun with me. I pop you if you popping up with me. I got a tucker when I'm for a mile, little homie. I be running off on him. I can't even show him the plug. He be running off on them.
Yeah, man. I ain't even come here to rap. I'm just here. Facts. Shout out Cloud James, you heard?
Fire. Crack Jesus.
Whoa, traveling all over Long Island, but. All right, everybody, gentlemen in the corner with the smoke session. Guys, we're gonna ask that y'all come join the show because we want to keep all the we're about to record and go live, so we don't want to collect extra conversation. Y'all can bring the chairs over here. Y'all can smoke over here. Y'all can do all that.
Just bring it over here.
We definitely want y'all to participate.
Please,
you know?
please.
Don't bring the convo though.
He said bring everything but the combo.
Join ours.
We here live Sunday, June 22nd.
The yard.
You know what I'm talking about? Here live.
The yard forward.
At the yard. You know what I'm saying?
The yard.
We're gonna keep the vibes right. We're gonna keep the vibes tight.
Keep the vibe.
I don't know if I can control it, but
You got an extra one? An extra.
we're gonna make the best of it.
You know the dance?
Yeah.
Of course you do. Yeah.
I didn't even know that was the youth. It was going crazy.
That's a big dance, bro. Where them fans at? Where them fans? That shit is. Look at it. They don't need no music. They got it.
Let you know on YouTube.
All right.
Y'all ready?
Yo, shaking like a stripper.
We all here. Keep in mind, time to join the conversation.
Let's join the conversation. They said we glitching on YouTube and shit.
We're not mastermind rocking out.
No, we're not.
A little bit.
When?
Like it looks like that's his phone. Turn
Let's make sure everybody's clocked in. All the technical difficulties.
Yo, please put your volumes down, please. Make sure they're not ringing all over the place. And we already got this music over here. Can y'all hear us on YouTube? If you're on YouTube, well, no, we just heard ourselves on YouTube. Never mind. Huh?
AKA Immortal said it's straight for me.
Whoa.
I think it might be your computer. It stopped now. Oh, all right. Maybe with the bass. Maybe with the bass from the music.
We good.
Yeah. All right. Oh.
We're not holding the mic right.
Huh?
We're not holding the mic right.
We are live on YouTube at Keep in Mind Podcast.
There you go. Somebody take the mic from Cloud though, because Cloud gonna be jumping in the whole goddamn time. Take the mic. All right.
Need a moderator.
It's not gonna happen.
Cloud, you can't jump in when the rain.
Not gonna jump in.
All right.
Take the moderator. Yeah, take the mic.
Only when God tells
By
me.
the Spirit of Christ.
Yeah. Pretty good now. All right. Appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all send this out to 5 of your friends, all right? All right.
Not gonna happen.
We about to get this. We about to start. We about to get this started.
That's the best I can do, boy.
That's good.
We appreciate that.
All right, guys. Let me know when y'all want to do the countdown. We're gonna do a countdown before we go live.
We're gonna do a countdown in 3,
2, 1. Let's work.
Hey, yo, what's good? It's your boy MX Rich.
What? When did you ever start?
when did you ever start that? I'm so used to that.
Start that shit, bro.
For a reason.
Huh?
Oh,
Yeah.
start it over. 3. I guess I never did start it.
That's crazy.
I'm so used to the new way. I'm sorry. Go ahead. 3.
Y'all ready? 3, 2, 1.
It was good. It's your boy Black. Sock Pache, it's your man's Jay.
What's going on? It's your boy MX Rich, and this is
Keep in mind.
All right. Listen, we can't keep passing this around. Huh?
This is just gonna be for questions.
No. Yeah, just for questions because we need YouTube ears and their ears on this. Everybody can hear us in the backyard right now, right?
I think the backyard can hear us good.
The backyard can hear us good. I don't think we need a mic. Yeah. Turn that shit off. Turn that shit off. All right. Huh? Oh, back to the crowd, exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh my God. I tell you this, outside.
All right, start it up.
It's hot. We started it up already.
But go into the show.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Max Richardson. We out here in Uniondale, New York, shooting a live show. I appreciate everybody who popped out today. Thank you for coming out. Thank you, everybody in the audience. Thank you. You know what I mean? Whoever hasn't showed up yet, I still got time to pull up. You know what I mean? We got some topics to talk about today. But before we get started, it's nice to have y'all right beside me once again. Pause. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
It's been a long time. I miss y'all.
It's been a long time. It's been a long time.
I miss both of y'all.
All right, that's enough. That's enough.
You know, once Black get a little liquor in him, he start going.
You know what I mean?
I love y'all, bro. I love my friends. Okay. I really love y'all.
For all of y'all on YouTube, make sure y'all send this out. We're about to get into some topics. But before we get into the topics, what were we just talking about just now, a few minutes ago? That's happening recently. What were we just talking about?
A lot of shit. Yeah,
like
bro.
What? Like Jim Jones?
Jim Jones is being compared to what, Nas right now? He compared. I think he compared. Or the YN compared him to. Huh? He said he was better than Nas. He said that his son didn't know Nas music or something like that. Like
the young kid.
Yeah, the young kid.
Jim Jones is more influential.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
He didn't say better. He said influential.
Right. Yeah, he said more influential.
It spiraled into something else.
It's spiraled into something else with Nas. I mean, with Jim Jones saying, I'm better than Nas, I sell more than Nas. And
he retracted that statement.
He retracted that statement on Shannon Sharp, 100%. But how y'all feel about that? Before you go, Black, Jerry, how you feel about Jim Jones being? Do you think Jim Jones is more influential or a better rapper than Nas?
I honestly think it's ridiculous to even have this conversation, man. I mean, Jim Jones himself has said that Nas has been an influence to his music, so it doesn't even make sense for anybody to say that he's more influential if the person you're saying is more influential has gotten some of his influence.
That's not necessarily true.
From not really?
Because you can be influenced by somebody and then become the student becomes better than the master. Yeah. So you can definitely become more influential. Like I can be influenced by you, take what you taught me, and then add on top of that and become more influential. What do you mean?
Very true. Okay.
You know what I mean? So. All
right, but do you honestly believe that Jim Jones is more influential
in fashion? For the times, you know what I mean?
He is definitely more of an influence on the culture.
Yeah.
He definitely jacked that shit.
Yeah, you know what I mean? They jacket swag. Like nobody's dressing like Nas and If I Rule the World video. You know what I mean?
We did at one point.
At one point. But
to wear a pink suit in the desert.
Yo, bro, I was definitely dressing like how he dressed in Belly, bro. I was definitely dressing like Nas in Tim boots in the big.
Okay.
He dressed like a New York. That was just New York fashion, bro.
Right now.
Hold on. YC, you gonna keep jumping in?
No.
I didn't give him the mic.
Hello, over here.
Yes, sir.
Nas is mad influential, especially on fashion. Everybody wants to be
No.
I never seen none of y'all in a History shirt or a Willie Esco shirt.
I've never wore a Willie Esco anything in my life.
I personally have never dressed like Jim Jones either, though. To be honest with you.
Come on, stop it.
When did I just
school with everybody?
When did I dress like Jim Jones? When
he had the big. You had big buckle belts.
No, I'm saying the big buckle belts was the Jamaican thing.
But that was Jim Jones too.
No. He was a skull rocker and all that stuff. All right. You're right.
Ed Hardy and all that.
All right. Anyway,
niggas wore Von Dutch and Ed Hardy.
Von Dutch
and Ed
Black,
Hardy.
do you think Jim Jones is more influential or a better rapper than Nas?
I do not think he's nowhere near a better rapper. I know he knows that he's not a better rapper than Nas. What he said is what he did is what he wanted to do. He got people looking up Jim Jones. Everybody was looking up Jim Jones songs all week because of that.
Yeah, he spiked. He definitely spiked.
I didn't even look at it. I could tell you all his numbers spiked this week.
You see it on algorithm.
And that's all he needed.
Romario on YouTube. Huh?
And Max.
And when it snows outside.
He the weatherman. Huh? 100%.
Yo, I dead ass feel like they started their music once we started this show.
Yo, Jabari said he cannot mess with Nas.
Jim Jones said that Max B was
Jim Jones cannot mess with Nas, bro.
Listen, for y'all over there, they might actually cut the live because of that music.
But
yeah,
we'll see.
We'll see. Anyway.
Yo, yell at the mic, tranquilo, papi.
Tranquilo, papi.
I'm like,
listen. No, we don't need the mic. Hello. Listen, for the background music y'all hearing, we outside.
We outside.
So that's how it happened in the yard. Deal with it. Hopefully y'all hear us clearer. You know what I mean? But all right. So off of that, off to the real topics at hand. Black had sent something in the chat that came from Spiritual Word. Was that Spiritual Word? Where was that from?
Probably
Spiritual Word. Justin LeBoy, one of them. And the quote said what, Black?
How you gonna put him on the spot? I saw you. I was like, yo, I'm trying to get to it.
It said, no black man today, no black man is loved correctly unless he has money. Do y'all agree or disagree with this sentiment? I'm gonna go with somebody in the crowd first.
Who wants to answer that question?
Come to the mic.
The question is, no black man is loved correctly unless he has money.
Question is, no black man is loved correctly unless he has money. Come to the mic. Come to the mic.
Nobody want to answer that question?
Is it true or is it false?
Hold on. We got somebody right here.
I disagree.
Give it a mic.
Hold on.
I disagree with that statement.
Why do you disagree with that statement?
I mean, from my personal experience prior to now, I've dated folks who did not have money. I was pretty much the breadwinner, and I still loved them accordingly. So, no, I was not talking about the person I went with. I said before.
I know you wasn't. I
disagree with this.
Yeah, Chino said.
He said broke.
You broke?
That's you.
Anybody else have a response for that question?
Well, before we go to anybody else, Jerry, do you agree or disagree with that sentiment?
That
no black man is loved correctly unless they have money. Is that? Do you agree or disagree?
I believe that is the script that young women are going with.
Do you agree or disagree?
I agree that this is the current state of our nature. I believe that a majority of the young ladies in the dating pool are putting the amount that a man makes as like top priority, and it's mostly because they want to live a kind of lifestyle that they see on TV or that they believe is a lavish lifestyle. And so, you know, if a woman is not capable of providing that for herself, then she's gonna want her man to do it. So I do agree.
Okay.
If she's not capable of providing it for herself. If she's not capable of providing it for herself, which is not, I wouldn't believe is a woman who should even be in the dating pool, then, you know, they want a man to provide that for them.
Black.
Absolutely. What's up?
Do you agree or disagree?
I don't think that it makes you more lovable. I think that it allows them to put up with more. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like when there's more money involved, they'll shut up about a lot more shit. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like they might love a broke nigga more, but they're gonna put up with the nigga with money more because they get to do more shit because of the bread.
That's
fair.
That's not bad.
A word.
Cause how many broke niggas
Shout out to fucking Black. Yeah, that's great.
How many broke niggas you know get mad shorties because they pipe down?
That's what
it's not the money, they just piping it down right. So I mean they get.
About the statistics, more black women hold degrees, they're getting higher paid than black men. So I mean, we holding y'all down. That's what I'm saying. Like,
that's good. Huh?
They ain't meet him broke.
Okay, that was a good take. Back in the crowd. Hold on. Back in the crowd.
But a nigga can act rich. A nigga can act rich for a weekend though.
A nigga can act rich.
He can act rich for a weekend. For a weekend, he can act like he got all the money in the world. And then after that weekend,
you're not on camera.
Oh, you don't need it? Right.
Nobody. No, I'm saying he's not on
give
camera.
him the mic.
None of y'all on camera. I ate on camera. Fucking it up.
What's the question? You got a question? What you got to say?
I said they ain't meet him broke. Like you had to have some type of bread or some type of swag, some type of money, something.
Okay.
For them to get that attention, some type of
Like they had to take you on a date or some shit like that, right?
Right. It had to be some type of.
So you say
somewhere you had to be in a club. Nobody. It's still a swindle. At the end of the day, it was a swindle.
Yeah, it was a swindle, but he was rich for a day. He made it look good.
That's what Black said.
He had money for the weekend.
I'm pretty sure if he told me straight up, as soon as we spoke, like, yo, I'm broke. Can you buy me something to drink?
Ooh,
she's gone.
Ooh, that's a good question for y'all in the crowd, for y'all in the crowd, and for everybody on YouTube. Listen. If a guy told you,
hold on.
I'm like that. Man, I'm broke. What's up?
Hold on, yeah. If a dude approached you, and said, "Yo, I'm broke. Can you buy me a drink?" and was trying to holler at you, would you holler back at him?
I would. It depends on how he comes to me. And if he funny and if I can see that he got some kind of like something going on, then yeah, why not? Why not?
He can't even buy a drink. He asked you to buy.
So what? I could afford it. I could buy you a drink.
Point at him now. Point at him now.
No broke. Point at him now. Nah, listen,
I'm just listening to everybody's stuff.
Let me see. Queen Classy on YouTube. Wait, hold up. Queen Classy on YouTube says money makes things easier, like work. You know, it just makes it a little easier when you do have the bread, right?
Xavier Hiver said, "I showed up in time for the lies."
Dark skin Randy.
So listen.
I didn't want to say.
So yo, listen. What's the question again? Okay, here we go.
If a girl, do you think? Well, this question's not really for you. You want me to go back to the original question?
Yes.
Okay, the original question is: no black man is loved correctly unless they have money. Is that true?
Yeah, I think that's bullshit.
Why so?
Because one, women like to control, and they can control a broke nigga. That's number one.
They all like,
I'm about to preach already.
Fire to that post.
Two,
That's over.
women also like importance. So like they like you to need them sometimes. You understand what I'm saying? Like one of my things is like I don't need you. And women hate that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you mean you don't need me? I don't fucking need you. I can do anything that, you know what I'm saying? Like, so the broke aspect is like, it keeps people in a box. It keeps men in a box when they're in a relationship with somebody. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't think that.
All right.
Yeah.
A word.
He's that word.
Thank you for that.
Nah.
Hold on. Shout out to the neighbors for cutting off the music. We appreciate y'all.
Big up the neighbors. Big up the neighbors.
Big up y'all.
Big up the neighbors. Big up the neighbors. We appreciate y'all for real.
Like Yarda over there.
Huh?
They heard us. So yeah.
One of them questions caught somebody's attention. Like, hold on.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's find out what they talking about. He told his wife, listen.
Do you think, in your experience throughout life, do you think if you holler at a girl and said, "Can you buy me a drink?" and then tried to holler, she would holler back at you? Would she even buy you that drink?
It would never happen. I mean, you know, let's be realistic here. You know, if you are in a club setting and you are saying to somebody that you are broke, I mean, I'm pretty sure if she's around her friends, it's a wrap for you. You know, everybody laughing, everybody clowning you, it's over. But at the end of the day, you know, what Berner did say about, you know, broke dudes being controlled easier by women is true, but the women don't necessarily want to be with those men. They just want to control those men. So, you know, would you want to be in a position in which you, No, they don't want. They don't necessarily want to be with that man. They want to control that man, so they'll stick around with controlling that man. But it's not that they want to be with that man.
Can y'all love a broke man, ladies?
Cause y'all gonna listen. Y'all gonna cheat with the pool man. Y'all gonna cheat with the dude that's cleaning the crib, right?
For the rich nigga.
No, I could deal with a broke person, but it's like I still want to feel needed. That's my thing, and I'm a Leo, so I feel like Leos, they want to feel needed all the time. So if you need me, we good. But when you stop needing me, that's a problem.
Oh. You want to be needed?
But
you want to be needed?
But if I'm broke,
not wanted.
If I'm broke,
we have a contender.
But we have a contender.
If I'm broke, then of course I need you.
Jerry, oh my bad. Jerry, talk this.
Imagine you don't have no money to give no gift on Valentine's Day to your girlfriend. Imagine how much she's not going to love you. She's not going to love you.
She's not going to love you.
Yo, the accent came out on this. She is not going to love you. My man said he is not going to love you.
Any female that's dating a man, let's say within a year, and you have no gift for her, baby, I'm broke. She's not going to love you the same.
Damn.
You know what?
So you telling me?
I prefer flowers on a random ass day. Fuck Valentine's Day. So yeah, you can't speak for everybody.
Oh man, so you're a good person.
Brandon is saying is
That's why you're in the position you are in today.
Nefertiti in the 4th grade stopped loving me because I couldn't afford a gift on Valentine's Day.
In the 4th, who? You've been talking about her since last night.
Huh? Watch. You get married to her.
Can I make a comment?
Go ahead.
I just want to say that I don't think it's money that motivates, right? If you had it and then lost it, if she loves you, she's gonna love you. If you got with her broke, because ladies, have we not stayed with a broke man and helped figure it out and make looking? Yes. And then he's
because he was dicking your ass down. Because he at least had good dick.
This is the thing. Broke men, I'm just speaking from personal experience. Broke men have a lot of idle time and like to start cheating and doing dumb stuff. And it's like, okay, nigga, wait. If you got all this time, maybe you could have went out and got a second job. You could have upped your pay, create a business. And that's when we're like, men like to feel needed. Women don't want to feel needed. We want to feel wanted. And that's the difference.
That was a fake, bro.
Oh no, matter of fact, they said you can hear them.
No, they've been answering them.
My bad.
That was the fake broke guy. It's hilarious.
If he's really broke, he's not doing nothing to get you upset, mad. He's mowing the lawn. He's cleaning the fish tank, taking the kids back and forth to school. He's fighting the father.
Yo, listen.
And now back to our host.
All right, thank you. All right, listen. All right.
Yeah.
I didn't get to give my opinion. I definitely feel like, because of the idea that men are providers and all that idea, that even women that say that they want a guy, they pay bills and all that as well, they still want a guy who has money. And I don't think any girl, if I ever hollered at them and said, "Can you buy me a drink?" I can't even see myself asking a girl that, but me going to a girl and be like, "Yo, can you buy me a drink?" And then say she did buy it for me, and then I go, "By the way, what's your number?" I feel like she's gonna be like, "Just take the drink, nigga." And then she gonna look at me like I'm a clown. Like, you disagree with that?
Dark Skin Randy said, "Why are we focused on broke people?" He said we shouldn't be pushing women to deal with broke men anyway.
No, it's just that. But broke men need love too. Don't do that. Don't do that, Dark Skin Randy. Broke women need love too.
If you was cute, the girl may be like, "What you gonna do for me in return for that drink?"
That's very possible.
Something strange for a little change.
Something strange for a little drink?
You can be broke. Are you ambitious?
Huh?
You can be broke. Are you ambitious? Because that's what it is. I mean, a person can be down on their luck.
But how do you measure? How do you measure their ambition?
Can you reach the secret room?
If they're trying to get.
I mean, I guess their ambition is trying to holler at you while they broke.
No matter. We're talking about after the fact. We're not talking about. You're talking about. No, we're talking about like in a relationship, not holler. I mean, that scenario is fake. There's no man who's gonna go up to a woman unless he's fucking like Morris Chestnuts in the 90s and go up to a girl, "Hey, listen, I'm broke, buy me a drink," and then I want to holler at you.
Why is that? Why is that? Because what? Why is that? Why is that no man would do that? Why?
If he does, listen, more salute to him if he does it. I respect it. I just don't think it's happening. Have you ever? Who's ever done that? I might have did that shit on a joke. Yeah, but there's might as well white women out there.
I got a question.
Yes, sir. What's your question?
Is it okay for women to come to us broke?
Huh?
Is it okay for women to come to us men broke?
Yeah. I mean, that happens more. That happens a lot. That happens a lot.
I mean,
I'm not saying is it okay.
So you're talking about regular relationships.
Like the same way that we're talking about men being broke. Like, is it okay? Like, are you into broke women?
I'm not into broke women, but usually you are responsible for all of the financial, emotional,
everything that when it comes to a relationship. So you as the man, you're responsible for that shit, bro.
Broke women are easier to manipulate and have control over.
Just like broke men.
That's why I said it. I was being funny. It's just a thing, like, you know, like, why you want that? Why you want that? That's what I'm saying.
I'm not in the broke.
Why you want that?
I don't like that shit.
That was my whole thing. Why you want that? Huh?
Yo, let's stop talking about things we are not, all right? Let's keep it moving.
All right, anyway, we're gonna move on from that.
I got my topic, damn it. So,
Jerry, let's hear it.
Yeah? All right, cool.
Wait, what happened?
I want to hear it too. You said you like broke women. I want to hear one.
Okay, go ahead.
It was a joke. I just said they do it better. It was a joke. Don't take anything I say serious.
They got nothing to lose. All
right, Jerry, go ahead.
Yes. So I saw a post on online that where Glorilla says she doesn't care how well her relationship is going, she's still going to text other guys, and I wanted to know, is this like a normal thing for women who are in relationships, even a healthy one, to still keep a second option on cue, just in case? No? Y'all didn't catch that? Yes, ladies, is this true that even if you are in a very healthy relationship, are you still keeping somebody on deck as a runner-up? And why?
You think they're gonna admit that here?
I'm not generalizing.
I mean,
where it's like if you ain't married, you single. Right? Or if you're not engaged.
So-
Here's the thing.
So even if you're in a relationship, a serious one.
Women, women carry that on to their daughters. And I mean, listen, man, the way women, they're scorned women, right? And they've been through like shitty relationships. That puts them in a place to say that. And I mean,
give him the mic, bro.
you can't really blame somebody for having that mentality and telling their daughters that, or whatever the case may be. You're not saying.
Could you be with that woman who's doing that?
That's what I'm saying.
I know she's doing that. Unless she tells me that, we're gonna have a conversation.
So you couldn't be with a girl who's doing that?
No.
But you wouldn't blame her. You just be like, yo, that's just not for me.
Yeah, because listen, man. I mean, women out. What's the ratio to women and men? Exactly.
Man, it's not 20.
By accident walking out this.
I don't think it's 20 to 1, but damn. If it was 20 to 1, damn it, we all need to be Muslim right now.
Nah, it's 10 to 1 or something like that.
Yeah, it's 10 to 1. Really?
10 to 1,
the
yeah.
ratio of women to men is 10 to 1 in the world? That's insane.
Everywhere.
7 to 1.
Yeah, it's like 7 to 1. I think it's like 6 or 7 to 1.
You put me in a room with 7 women.
So I want to hear from a lady too. But go ahead.
I just want to add something.
Somebody gonna buy me a drink.
Go ahead, Cloud.
I think it's cool if she thinks that way, right? If it's communicated. Like if you're dating a girl and she says, yo, just so you know, if we ain't married, I'm single. And we both know that that's the parameters under which we're dating, and to me, that's fine. Because I know how to deal with you. But if you're acting as though that's not how you behave, and that is how you behave, that's what the problem is.
Could you see yourself marrying a woman down the line like that? A woman that says
that was in a
woman.
That was in a.
You're cool with being. You are in a committed relationship that's healthy, and you're cool with that woman being in contact with other men she thinks are potential.
No. I'm not saying. No.
That's what we're talking about.
That's basically that's what we're talking about.
Okay, well, what I'm saying.
Don't change the subject.
All right, hold on.
All right.
Before, if I was to be in a committed relationship with a woman like that, it would be because we had a conversation beforehand, and she told me that that's how she is. So I would be going into it expecting that. You get what I'm saying? I wouldn't necessarily choose that. I'm just saying, if we had the conversation, I would know what to expect. Because under that same regard, I would be free to do what I want, right?
Yeah, you are. Xavier Hibbert. No, hold on.
If their communication, are we lying? That's what I'm saying.
Hold on, Xavier Hibbert.
Back to the host.
Xavier Hibbert said to you, Clout, so how would you know when to take her serious?
I would know that serious to her means marriage. So I would know that if I want to be serious with her specifically, I would have to propose. For her specifically. Now, I might not want nothing serious, so that arrangement might work great for me. You get what I'm saying? But I would know in my mind that dealing with this girl, if I want her to be serious with me, I have to take this step, or else she's not going to be committed. You know what I mean? I would know that in my mind.
But wouldn't you need a build up before you propose? It's not like, oh, I wanted us to be exclusive, so here's the ring. You would want to date her first, but during that time, she's letting you know, yo, hey, smashing other niggas in that time. When will you ever
might
take
not
it
be
seriously?
smashing, bro. Whoa.
Or dating other niggas, whatever. Dating other niggas, whatever it may be.
Yeah, let's not do all that. I didn't want to add all that. I basically the question is very simple, y'all. Even Glorilla says no matter how healthy the relationship is, she's still texting other people. I'm asking the fellas in the crowd if you would be okay with dating someone who you know is saying to you that I'm not keeping you as the only option. And ladies, do you do that and why?
Hold on.
Fellas, are y'all dating a girl that's telling you that other niggas is drilling her shit?
Yo, come on, man.
That's what I'm asking y'all.
Yo, we changed up the show. Of course not. Anyway,
that's what they're.
I want to hear from. I do. Listen, I didn't even. Hold on.
Time out.
I didn't even expect this to get the fellas riled up.
Wait for the mic.
I really didn't even expect this to get the fellas riled up. I really want to hear from one woman in the crowd, please. If one woman in the crowd could speak,
ladies,
and say something, that would be. I didn't even know the fellas was gonna get out all riled up like that.
By the way, Xavier Hibbert said to you.
All right, we got someone.
Xavier Hibbert said to you, Clout, you pop in the question to a chick talking to several men, you a thug.
He said if that's the arrangements, he's with it. Okay, well, hold up. Hold up.
He said that personally.
No, what I'm saying is, I would know to date that person non-exclusively. So now that means I'm gonna still be dating too.
No,
and now
so that's why
with
he
me
asked.
dating, I might decide, you know what, I like this one the most. You know what I mean? She cool, and I might be like, you know what, I want her to stop dating other dudes. I want her to focus on me. And I might like her enough to be, depending on the woman, I might like her enough to be like, yo, you know what? I've been fucking with her on and on or whatever, non-exclusively for a couple years.
It's fucking off.
You get what I'm saying? And now, no, hear me out. So I'm dealing with her non-exclusively for a couple years. Now I'm feeling like I want something exclusive. And I feel like if she's solid enough, I might be like, yo, listen, let's make it serious, you know?
All right, man, give up the mic.
All right. Wait.
Listen, man, if you agree to those parameters, you might as well go on eBay and buy a cup chair that's in a motel room. Fuck that.
You're bugging.
You're
just thought about marrying her. Everything you was doing, she was doing. So the thoughts you just had, now what if you did that, right? You proposed and she'd be like, you know what? Out of the three niggas, I don't really like you like that, but I'm good. Now what?
Keep moving. I got
I'm a cry.
Clout, you didn't get on your phone.
Can we, hold on.
Clout, get on your phone. Get on your phone.
Hold on. Can we hear from a lady,
I'll
please?
be jumping you.
Yeah, that's the crazy shit.
Yo, Jerry, go ahead. Jerry, hold on. Before you answer this question, can you repeat the question, Jerry?
The question is, I wanted to ask the ladies. Glorilla says online, it doesn't matter how healthy the relationship she's in. Huh?
No,
Okay.
It's the same question.
The girls never answered it.
Yeah, the ladies never spoke. Even if she's in a healthy relationship, she said she's keeping her options open. I wanted to know from the ladies, is that something that you have done in the past? Do you continue to do it, and why?
Quick question, don't men do that all the time?
No, we do. And you're a woman, so answer from a woman. As a woman.
That being said, it seems as if, and I haven't done it, but it seemed at first, because you all threw me off with saying she was dating. So it's like, if you date as many people as you want. It sounds like because of her past healthy relationships, niggas was keeping their options open, and now she'll do the same. But she said texting. Not sexting, not doing anything crazy. She just wants to keep conversations going.
I said keep your options open. That's what I said.
Yo, to
I would
most
say there's
niggas,
technically options though.
If guys are keeping it a buck, to most guys, you texting the guy constantly is the same as you having sex with him.
What?
That's what you're doing.
I wouldn't say sex.
Glorilla is now.
I wouldn't say penetration per se. But why are you here? Why do I not? Why am I not the only one that has your attention? But go ahead. Any other ladies? No. Wait, hold up. Before you go, Berna.
Hold on, Watson.
Please, let's see if we could get another lady. No, you don't want to say anything. Lady over here, have you ever done that?
I mean it when I wasn't.
Can we give her the mic, please? Please. Clap. Can you please give the young lady the mic?
Young lady in the orange, you want to say anything?
Please.
Come on, ladies.
Nina, na,
Come on. Let's hear from the ladies, please.
Have you ever been talking to one guy but text other men?
But you keeping your options
Okay,
open.
so
Keep it a buck.
I'm like truly in love with somebody, I care about a person, then I'm just focusing on that person. Do I have male friends? Yes. Respectfully, keep it platonic. There's no like, oh, I'm trying to have a little side gig with you or nothing like that. You know what I mean? So for me personally, it's just like, all right, male friends cool, but like, not like
but you would have told
a side dude like with my healthy relationship.
Forget a side dude. You have a healthy relationship, and
hold on.
You in a healthy?
I love this crowd. Hold up. Come on.
Don't tell on yourself.
You in a healthy relationship. Matter of fact, yeah, you in a healthy relationship, right?
Relationship.
Not dating.
You're in a healthy relationship, ladies.
Right.
Do you keep like, you know a guy like you, so you keep him straggling a little bit just in case shit go left?
Keep him on the sidelines.
No. I don't find the purpose in that if my relationship is healthy.
So if it's a little unhealthy, you might
like why we have to even like uncover unhealthiness? If it's unhealthy, you need to be out.
Right.
Okay, I like that answer.
I like it. This young lady over here, she had something. No,
nothing to add. I mean, we're on the same page.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. I just wanted to hear from the ladies. All right, now I'll clout. If you, I'm Burner. I know you. If you,
let's ask the men that. Men, have you ever been in a healthy relationship? You
Rich.
Don't even say nothing.
Rich, what? Rich, what is on to the next topic, y'all here. Keep them alive. Am I about to kick a host off of the show? Like,
hold on. I'm not asking you.
Pass the napkin.
Listen.
So, you know what, fellas? Let's do just like the ladies. Keep your secrets, fellas. All right, don't blow yourself up, fellas. Don't blow yourself up. Keep your secrets.
Dustin Randy said lies. Fellas lie like them. All right.
If I was truly in
hold
love,
up, one mic. Hold up. Yeah, I kind of missed this. Hold up. Hey, ladies. Hold up 1 second. I love it. I love it.
So once you start whistling and walking different, it's like...
I got a work phone. That's a 908 number too. My shit lit.
Who's texting it?
What you? Go ahead.
Nobody.
Go, Chino.
Take the mic from Chino.
Chino.
All right.
Stop saying my name on camera.
You comment on camera.
Yeah.
No, but you comment on the live all the time.
Yo, come on. Yo, Rich.
Oh.
Go ahead, man.
Anyway, my bad. All right. So, Black also said something in the chat this past week in regards to.
We didn't get your opinion or anything, or
my opinion on what?
Yeah, on the whole texting thing.
You said move on. You don't want the guys to answer.
No, I didn't want the crowd to keep going, but we didn't get any of the host answers.
Do I think women do that?
It's not really about us today. I like them.
Listen.
I'm like, but in the past, have I done that? Yes. Have you done it in the past?
Yes.
I'm sure. Have you done it in the past?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. Sure.
What you talking about?
Right, next topic.
All right, next topic. Anyway, so there was a post of Italian couple, a 99-year-old man and a 96-year-old woman, and the 99-year-old man divorced his wife of 77 years because he found out she cheated when she was 36. So about 40 years ago,
they were together?
Shit, 60 years ago.
Yeah.
60 years ago.
They was in their 90s. She cheated in her 30s, and he found the letter from her cheating.
From the affair.
From the affair.
Yeah, from the affair.
And then he divorced her.
He divorced her.
Yo!
Cause that nigga put it down.
Clearly,
hold up.
That's who she really loved,
Rich,
nigga.
finish.
He knocked mozzarella sticks out that pussy.
Yo, Rich, can you finish the question? What's the question? What are we talking about?
So I want to ask. I want to ask everybody.
People in the chat.
From that story about that divorce, and Vivian Hibbert said standing on fucking business. Yeah. All right. So from that story, if you was with somebody for 50 years, and you found out that in your first 10 years they cheated on you, would you leave them?
How old am I?
Listen, 90.
All right, hold on, one at a
90,
time.
I won't.
Fellas,
you wanna
please.
know low key? You wanna know low key why I'm leaving?
Why?
Why you still got that letter after all of these years? Like
why
he
you asked
said,
that?
that's
See
what
why
I'm
you
gonna want to know.
asked that?
Bro, you could have got away with this scotch-free a long time ago.
I wouldn't have known a thing.
Maybe he was
I don't
a Jack and
know.
Rose.
Scot-free,
Huh?
yes.
I don't know.
Yo. All right, ladies, can we hear from the...
He was a dying piece. He's like, I don't gotta hear this motherfucking.
So
Xavier, listen,
I wanna
wait,
know.
Xavier Hibbert on the chat says, nah, I'm talking shit. We dying together at this point. Like, he's not leaving. He's not leaving at that point. Ladies.
The age matters. I said 50 years, so you're gonna be over. You're gonna be over. You gotta be over.
But he said, nah, the letter is OD.
It's the letter, son.
Xavier said the letter is OD.
Hold on, we got a comment over here. Hold on.
Wait, hold up.
Wait for the mic.
Mike, please. Beautiful young lady. Who's that?
Eat With Me LLC says The Notebook, not Jack and Rose.
Go ahead.
So I have a quick question. So they've been married 50 years.
Speak up.
They've been married 70 years.
Married
77 years.
So the first 10 years, how does he know it's the first 10 years?
The letter,
he saw the date.
He saw the date of the letter.
Yeah.
Okay, so at some point, something happened in their marriage. Because he was there, she or he was no longer cheating. Yes?
What do you mean?
Okay.
I guess
They got
He
married.
did it for 10 years.
No.
That person only cheated for 10 years.
No, we're not saying it. No. He
only
found.
cheated for 10
No.
years. Is nuts.
Come on.
You only cheated for 10 years.
Come on, listen. Listen. Hold on.
Yo, from what I understand, Jay-Z did it for a lot longer, y'all. And Beyonce stayed, all right?
Hold on. Check it out. They've been married 77 years.
Okay.
Hold up.
They've been married 77 years.
Yes.
He found a letter that showed that when she was 36 years old, she cheated on him.
Okay.
So if you want to, she's 96 right now. So 60 years ago, we don't know how long she cheated on him.
Mm-hmm.
He just knows she cheated on him 60 years ago.
Okay.
Okay?
So, still, right? So that means they were married for a few years before that.
Yes.
Yes.
Like when he was 22, I believe they got married or something like that.
So something happened in their marriage that made that happen. And that person, that both of them know about it.
Clearly, he did not know about it.
He did not know about it.
He didn't know about it.
Victim blaming.
But something happened in your marriage and something clicked. Something went the wrong way.
Are you justifying her cheating because of
No,
something?
I'm
Victim
not.
blaming. This is crazy.
Hold on.
What I'm saying is that
Victim blaming is crazy.
something happened in the marriage. It's not victim blaming. I'm blaming the both of them because something happened and nobody communicated something.
That's what the fuck happened.
And so the cheating happened because of a result of
I definitely.
So she cheated. You're agreeing she cheated.
cheated. Of course the person
So
cheated.
how is he wrong? Because nothing he did stopped her from saying, listen, I'm not feeling this no more. Let me step away.
When did this
Okay, and
article
that's
come
what
out?
she said.
Yo, why we gotta act like, hold on, let me see that.
Black just sent it to me on, it was a
When
post.
it's on, you know when the article? Nah.
No.
Recent though, right? So
Yeah, it's
No,
something.
but hold on.
we can age
Hold
into it.
on. Quick question.
Hold on, wait. I want to say this. The women in here right now are saying.
Yeah, he got so.
No. She said it behind her too.
Don't say all the way.
I said men cheat for the physical touch. And women want some emotional issues. I agree with her saying that something like went off in their marriage, which caused
So like I said, the women in here. Okay.
So hold on, a woman
Let's
never
not all
cheated.
talk at the same
Hold on,
time.
so a woman never
Wow.
cheated because she just saw somebody with more bread, or somebody that was better looking, or someone that was attractive. It's always because there was a problem in the relationship. It's never because she just thought that guy was attractive and wanted to try it out, or was just drunk. That never happens.
Hold on.
Yes, we need to hear you, young lady.
We need to hear you.
Please.
Say that again.
Speak into the mic, please. What she's saying is great. Let the lady speak, guys. Come on now.
Hold it down, y'all. Hold it down.
I want to say two things. I work in the matrimonial field. I'm a paralegal, so from firsthand experience, cheating breaks up the marriage instantaneously. Right. I have a couple clients that have been married for 40, 50, 60 years, and because that man cheated 10 years ago, the woman cheated 10 years ago, they're getting divorced now. So it always breaks up the marriage. But what I was saying earlier was women check out emotionally before they check out physically from the relationship.
So.
I'm tired of hearing that. I'm just saying.
I don't think they're justifying. Yeah, fellas.
Earlier, it could have saved it.
But wait. At what point?
I got an argument with that.
Hold on. Before you go, at what point? Because just like I've heard women say to men and all that, or I've heard other women say to other women or whatever. I understand something went wrong. I'm not disagreeing with that. Something went wrong. But if something was going wrong that much, why not leave? Why decide to?
We're talking about 1948.
And here's the problem, guys, that this is what we keep ignoring. What we keep ignoring is that whatever problems you guys are saying they had, they obviously stuck it the fuck out because he was with her till he was 90-something years old, and he married her at 20-something. He didn't know. No. But they're saying that the reason she cheated was because of something in the relationship. But hold on, but hear me out. Whatever.
We don't know that.
But let's say that's true. But let's say it's true. Let's say, hold on, hear me out. Let's say it's true that she cheated because of something that happened in the relationship. Whatever happened in the relationship, she cheated when they were in their 30s. He divorced her in their 90s, which means whatever was going on in their 30s that might have been hard on the relationship, they clearly worked that shit out because they didn't get divorced from 30 to 90.
60 years.
That's 60 years. We don't know. Well, no, but what I'm saying is I'm not talking about the cheating. I'm talking about whatever they're claiming caused the cheating.
Right.
So let's say he wasn't giving her enough attention. Let's say they had communication issues, right? All I'm saying is even if they had communication issues, their relationship still lasted for 70 years.
Yeah.
With communication issues.
Yo, Xavier,
they clearly overcame them.
Hold up. Xavier, hold up. Xavier Hibbert on.
I only think they didn't get divorced because of communication issues. They got divorced because of cheating.
Hold on.
Xavier Hibbert on YouTube on the chat says accountability being dodged in a hypothetical question is crazy. Y'all don't even know this old lady. Like, I mean, like,
real talk.
Y'all don't even know this old lady.
Hypothetically, they don't even want to be wrong.
Ladies, hold on. Yo, hold up.
If a woman did the same thing, we're not there's no hypotheticals. It's like, oh yeah, of course, yeah, absolutely.
Right. What we're saying, the facts, ladies. What we're saying, the facts are. Hold up, ladies. Hold up, ladies. What we're saying, the facts are, is that this man found out that when they were early in their marriage, she cheated for whatever reason, for whatever happened. But it decided 60 years later that he was still going to go through.
No, he didn't find out till 60 years later.
Yeah, he found out 60 years later, and he still went through with divorcing her from something that happened 60 years ago. So those are the facts. We don't know if there was an emotional detachment. We don't know what the situation might have been. But the fact that he found out that even 60 years ago, this lady, this wife of his cheated, he's still gonna go through with the divorce. Do you guys agree with this? Do you have a problem with this? I'm guessing you guys disagree with this.
I think it's petty.
I'm leaving.
I think it's petty.
The question is what?
You leaving?
Oh, yeah, break down their relationship. They was trying to women got on and trying to justify why.
Leaving.
With the facts that we know, like they was there in the 1940s.
Rich, are you staying or are you leaving?
You probably wanted to leave.
I'm leaving.
Rich, you're leaving.
Listen.
Black, are you staying?
If I'm 90, I'm not. Hold on. If I'm 99 years old, like the guy, I'm not leaving. No, she's 96. He's 99.
Yeah. He's 99.
If I'm 99 years old, I'm not leaving.
I'm not leaving, y'all.
But I'm definitely getting another room, and I'm getting all the old pooms I can find.
Listen,
bro, I'm not leaving.
99,
but best
99, I'm not leaving. But best be for sure, I'm going to DR.
Yo, we doing a whole year of debauchery.
I'm doing 2 months in DR.
We're doing an entire year of debauchery.
I'm doing 2 months in DR.
Listen, I'm allowed to.
I'm not leaving you. I'm allowed to. Oh, this hell. Where am I going for real?
Yo, we allowed to do right below the level of like Diddy freak offs.
This is footage of the man finding the letter.
Yeah, like what? Could you imagine?
Yo, I cannot.
No, give him the mic.
Microphone.
Come grab the mic.
It's not gonna reach over there. Y'all gotta come.
So listen.
Hold on. Hold on.
Give me the mic. Go ahead.
Black, you said you're going to DR for
2 months.
2 months, right? But if you, and then you said, because I'm 99, where am I going? you can go longer than those 2 months if you leave.
Nah, I'm not leaving my.
It's like
it's too long, bro.
77 years, bro.
Where I'm going?
77
she know how
years,
I like
bro.
my chicken,
Bro,
she know how my.
She's okay with my snoring, bro. She knows to move my shoes out the way,
like, I'm not,
so I don't trip and fall in the morning when I gotta go pee, bro. Come on, bro.
I think.
Where am I going?
Are you guys ready?
She knows everything already, bro.
Are you leaving? Big bro, casual. Hold up. One mic.
Hold up. Hold it down.
Guys, come on. Let's keep it together. One mic.
One sound.
Are you staying or are you leaving?
I think that guy found a letter and was like, yes! I finally got a reason to leave this bitch.
At 99?
At 99?
He probably was looking for it since 60.
Yo, all right.
He probably been looking for a reason. And he finally.
So you leaving? So you're leaving? You're leaving?
It all depends, bro.
You're
it all
leaving.
depends on how I'm feeling. Like, if I'm not in love with this woman no more, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Yo, wait, Xavier.
Like, why I'ma stay if I'm not in love?
Xavier Hibbert said, bro, your life is over at 99. Y'all tripping. You're in a wheelchair. You're at 99 years old. Bro, you're not.
Not everybody.
Yo.
What can she do for you at 99? Get her out of here.
What am I? This is why I'm going to do y'all, and she gonna die with me. What she can do for me is die with me now.
Ain't nobody trying to die with me. That young shorty ain't trying to die with me, bro.
She's not trying to die with you. She's not gonna die with you.
I don't want her to die with me.
Bro, notebook style. I need you. At 99, I need you to die with me, bro.
I'm watching her run in the morning time.
We've been married 77 years, bro.
At 96, I'm getting me a hospice nurse. Simple as that.
Yo,
I'm gonna get me a nice little hospice nurse.
Y'all watch too much porn, bro.
I'm gonna have that. What do you mean?
Y'all watch too much porn, bro.
I'm gonna get me a hospice.
That's not how it works in real life, my boy.
Hold on.
Bro, I'm 100.
Clout, hold on.
I'm gonna die soon.
Clout, hold on.
I'm gonna get a nurse that knows how to deal with somebody who's gonna die soon.
Yo,
you feel me?
Hold on, Clout.
Social Security get you a nice little 30 to 40-year-old thing.
You think it's easy to do that at 99?
Yeah.
At 99, listen.
Xavier said your blue chew don't even work at 99.
Yours don't work at 99.
Hold on. AKA Mortal said.
You'll be the one out of the
Listen, if he had money for a divorce, he clearly had bread.
All right, hold on. AKA Mortal said if that's all it took to leave, then it was probably never real.
All it took.
So AKA Mortal, are you implying that cheating is not a reason to leave somebody? And for y'all out there, is cheating a reason to leave somebody?
We done went over this a million times.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on, we got different people here.
I got you.
Yeah.
There's different levels of cheating.
It's different. Emotional cheating.
Give him a mic.
If Kaki got in punani, we're done.
Smash the homie.
If Kaki
It has to be the homie. What if it's a stranger? What if it's somebody you don't know?
If your pum pum skin.
Yo, work it out. You said.
It depends. I might be able to forgive it if she was protection, but if it's raw, hell no. It's over.
He never looked better than me. Nobody looked better than me.
A good question. The question is, what do you say, B? Is time spent a reason to stay?
I guess you could say the same with friendships. No.
Time spent a reason to stay.
It's time spent. So like, I spent so much time with this woman. I don't care what she did. I'm staying.
I got a question for you, big bro.
What is
you? Wait, hold on.
I got a question. No. What are we looking at as time? What's time?
Time is fucking obviously 60 years. Is what we took.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if we're talking about time spent like 3 years, like, no.
Time is very important.
I got a question.
That is wasted. Is waiting.
Do you have a child? Do you have a child? A child.
That has something to do with it?
I'm asking you a question. Do you have a child?
Yes.
You have a child.
Wait.
You raised your child, right? Their child is 25 years old.
Yeah.
At 25, they come to you and be like, yo, I don't want to be your son anymore. You're gonna be like, that's cool. We alright with that?
Nah,
that's okay.
Depending on what my child does.
He wants to break.
Listen to what I'm telling you.
He wants to detach from you. He wants to detach from you.
What my child does. There's certain violations that a child does. My nigga, my son could disown me.
That's what I'm saying. You cool with that?
I will fucking disown you too.
You'll disown me too. What I'm saying is time spent is definitely important. Because if you put in time into something, bro, and that thing, you watch that thing grow, you watch that thing. It's definitely important
if it
for
violates
that
you, it's
thing
okay.
to not. I'm not saying if they violate, it's okay. But if they violate, it deserves a conversation. It deserves a sit down. It deserves something. You can't just walk away, bro. What I'm trying to tell y'all is you can't just walk away. If you put in the time and you put in the effort, fellas, you cannot just walk away. That's all I'm saying.
Yo, that's two different things, though. You can't compare a woman to my child.
Bro,
I'm to my moderator. Yes. Come on.
Can I ask you a question?
One mic.
Go ahead.
If you was in a relationship, you say you and your partner was to say, you know, we're gonna save ourselves for marriage, right? In the third year, you find out your partner's a man. Are you staying with them?
A man.
Wait, what?
A man?
Yes, yes, because you said time spent. You're now in your third year. Are you gonna just walk away because you?
But I date women. I only love women.
Hold on. Why did it take 3 years for you to find out your partner was a man? You like
That's what I'm saying. Yo, wait, hold on. There was no signs. There was no signs.
Bro, that's it. You lied to me. What the? Yo, so wait. What? Yo, y'all saying? Wait, hold on. Y'all saying what I said? Wait, hold on. Y'all saying what I just said about you spending time with your child is crazy, but this situation right here is not. Bro, I'm talking about the amount of time you put into a relationship, into building something. If you have that thing now grown, now absolutely established, and that's because of you, and you're telling me that thing wants to break away from you, it's easy for you to just break away from something you spent time, years on?
With the child, you're right.
Listen.
All right, hold on. Black.
Okay.
Jerry, right? You hear what Jerry said about his child?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Your 25-year-old son comes to you and says, I'm a batting man.
My 25-year-old son.
Yeah.
I'm not having that conversation. We're not having this conversation.
What are you gonna do?
I am going to love my child.
Answer the question with the man.
I'm answering the question.
You staying because you just found out you gay?
For me? No. I don't care if it took us 50 years. If I find out. First of all,
how you didn't fill him up in 3 years?
No. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna know you're a man very soon.
Slip a finger in there during tight
Very soon.
Yo, we went left. We lost y'all, bro.
Hold on, time out. Y'all asked me 2 questions. The first question, I'm gonna know very soon because I'm not waiting no time to find out if you're a female or not. Very early.
We got a question in the crowd.
And the second one, if my child comes to me at whatever age and tells me that they like the same sex, I am going to welcome my child with open arms.
Absolutely.
I'm going to welcome my child with open arms.
That's big talk.
One mic.
But at 25, he's not a kid.
Listen.
It's still my boy. It's still my child.
No, he's your boy now.
Hold up. Listen. I can understand. Hold on. I can understand the argument.
Being there like, oh yeah, go get him, son. But listen. If he feels like he got to tell me, listen. I'm not gonna love you less. What am I fucking sit there and what am I? Oh, son, you're 25. Let's go.
I'm gonna take away 25% of love from you. I will remove 75% of my love from you now, child, because I don't agree with your lifestyle. Come on. Listen, fellas. What I really want to know is hold on. One second. One mic. Fellas, what I really want to know is, do you guys value your time that importantly? Because you need to. That much time spent in a relationship, bro, it means something. It actually accounts to something. So what I'm trying to tell you is 77 years married means that there was time spent blossoming a relationship into something that it became. And if because of that reason alone, the amount of time that was spent in that relationship, it merits something. It merits for you to at least sit down and talk about it. Let's figure something out if we can after 77 years of being with you.
It depends on how you look at it. Because is it time spent or is it time wasted?
Ooh, bars.
That's the question. What is time to you?
Where's time spent? It's not.
Listen, what is time to you is the real question.
Bro, you can't go
Is it
back in time.
spent or time wasted?
You can't get back those 60 years. Is what I'm saying.
But he could have did it for the
You can't. So if I can't get back this 60 years, why do I want to spend the rest of them with you?
Okay, all right.
You get what I'm saying?
I respect that.
It depends on how you look at it.
I respect that.
And a lot of men today is gonna look at it that way because you know what the problem is? Pride and ego.
We have a lot of it.
Okay.
We have a lot of it.
Age is a number.
Age don't matter. Age don't matter.
We had a lot of hold on. We had a lot of male commenters. We do want the ladies to chime in.
Yes,
from time to time,
please.
He goes, I don't care if it has stage 28 cancer. I'm out.
All right, check it out.
What type of man are you?
You got something to say?
Yeah, he could have did it for the kids.
You got something to say, young lady? Saying something?
Oh, you saying something? No.
All right, so Black, you said you're not leaving at 99.
Nah, 99.
What age are you?
All right.
Huh?
If I'm in my 50s, I'm 60 years old. I'm leaving.
70s, I'm leaving.
Yeah, 70s, I'm
80,
leaving.
I might be out too. 99, bro. I breathe wrong and I'm out.
anything under 70, I'm out. Cause I feel like at 70, I can still do a little shuffle.
I can still
If I can do a shuffle move,
you can still get it.
I'm out.
Hold on.
If I can do a shuffle move, I'm out.
One mic, y'all. Come on.
All right, check it out. All right, so Xavier Hibbert said, no, don't say a lot of men. It's just y'all in the backyard, LOL. How can you appreciate something you have to grow if you've never grown anything?
He cheat on this girl every day.
Oh my God.
Oh, no, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. He loves his wife.
Oh my God, bro.
Jesus Christ.
Yo.
He cheated on this girl.
Every day. Is actually eighth of seconds.
Raising your child.
Shots
3.5 grand.
Yo. So Rich,
Yes, sir.
you said you're leaving, right?
If I'm
At 99.
at 99, I'm not going nowhere.
You're not okay. All right.
Like I'm gonna go with what Black said. If I'm under the age of 70, I'm leaving. Like if I find out you cheated, I'm out.
So you
know
look
what I
at
mean?
it as time spent.
Like just being real.
And not
AKA Immortal said, ask the people who actually married. Their answer might have more weight. Jerry's answer, but Jerry has expressed throughout the history of this show that he will work through cheating. You know what I mean? He has expressed that.
But low-key, I feel like that's for me personally, like I could work through anything in a relationship, I feel like.
Yeah, I think finding out somebody cheated yesterday and finding
If I could work through murder with my wife, I could work through cheating, bro. Like, if I could work through murder, if my wife was to murder somebody, I'm going to be her alibi. She was with me. She was not at the store murdering somebody.
Hold on.
If that's the case,
She didn't
then
murder your trust, Jerry.
Bro, she been looking at you, lying to you for 60 years. 60 years you've been with somebody thinking that this is your ride or die, the love of your life, and she been lying to you, holding the truth, bro. And that's what you built your entire identity around. The fact that you're with this person, that's your partner. And now, one day you wake up and your entire identity is shattered because the person that you tied your identity to is not who you thought they was.
So that's why you should never tie your identity to someone?
Listen.
No, that's one. That's two becoming one, right?
It is two becoming one.
You are still you, and that person is still them.
That's not becoming one then.
Not after you take my life.
It is because y'all are listen, and I respect, listen. I'm trying to tell you, I respect what y'all saying about time wasted versus time spent and leaving because just off of the strength. I respect that. We do have ego, fellas. I'm not saying that I'm void of ego. I definitely have my ego. What I'm saying is that basically being married to my wife for going on 11 years now in July, right? It would be 11 years. I'm saying that, listen, whatever happens in this relationship, we are definitely gonna talk first. It's not gonna be just I feel like I'm never going to emotionally just get up and leave. It doesn't matter what you do. We're going to sit down and talk about something, and then we're gonna figure it out from there. There's going to be, maybe the relationship changes. Maybe the dynamics change, fellas. And it's not the same relationship. But to tell me that you were just gonna up and leave after putting 77 years of marriage into it, like in a relationship with somebody, you put that much time into that space, into someone else, and you're telling me you're just gonna walk away like it's nothing, is kind of crazy. Cause you don't get that back.
Like, it's over. That time is gone. You're on your way out.
Right.
So what do you want to do at this point now?
Can I ask a quick question?
Go ahead.
Quick question. We don't know all the facts, right? Because in my mind, I was like, okay, maybe he was off at war. She didn't have any contact with him for 2-3 months.
You still trying to be on lane. Don't go for shit like that. Please stop doing shit like that.
Y'all still giving excuses.
Yo, what the fuck is wrong with y'all?
Question was
He was off the war.
Hold on, what's your other question? What's your other question?
1844 was the end of World War II.
You think that was the last war we ever had in this country?
At that point, he's already in his 30s.
Another story she got.
Okay.
He's gonna be in a post. You don't know how the military works, woman?
So my other question was, does it matter on who she cheated with? If she cheated with his brother, I think that would be a lot more difficult to accept as opposed to anyone.
We gotta
I mean, bro, if you change the story like that, you go ahead, Black. You could cheat with my enemy. You could cheat with my friend.
Always cheat with the op.
You could cheat with somebody who I barely know, somebody who I might know, somebody who I know in the middle, somebody who I know a lot. It doesn't matter. That I don't feel like that is a it's not a means. Like, who it is doesn't matter. Like, that doesn't matter. We gotta stop using that as a way.
Alright, well,
Jerry, you don't know that they didn't try to talk.
Right.
You don't. Right. So that's what I'm saying.
What I'm saying for me personally.
The article, and all we have to do is have a conversation with what we know. We can't make up these scenarios, because then it turns into this.
Xavier Hibberson always see with that. You gotta go, bro.
Absolutely. I 100% agree. You do not. We don't know the situation. What I'm saying for me is personally, I know for a fact that, and I don't know this. Like I said, if my wife decided to go to the grave with the fact that she cheated on me, then listen, I never knew. I never knew anything. But if I was to find out 77 years married in that my wife cheated when we were 10 years in, or whatever the case may be, we would have to sit down and have a conversation.
She's sleeping in the
We gotta talk about some stuff. I mean, like, that's it.
Listen. All right.
And having a conversation, establishing why you're up and leaving, is not the same thing.
Wait, what?
You're still having a convo. I'm letting you know why I'm up and leaving and why I'm done with this. That's my convo with you.
And listen, and I'm saying I don't disagree with you. What I'm saying is that if you are willing to do that, where you're thinking to yourself, now you have to restart somewhere. You have to find somebody new who knows you just as well as this woman knows you.
No, we're not doing that. We're 100 years.
That's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. So at that point, you're going off into the abyss knowing that you're just gonna be alone. You're gonna do your thing alone. Like, this is it for me. But for me personally, I would rather have somebody at 99 years old. Me personally, I'd rather have somebody, bro. All
right.
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. So if I want to have somebody, I'd rather have the person I put 77 years in.
Next topic.
All right. So clearly that topic is a point of contention for a lot of people. So we might bring that back some other time in calmer settings. You know what I mean? What's it called? But in the meantime, we're gonna move on to the next topic. AKA Mortal said, nah, I can't ask that right now because we're moving on to the next topic. Alright, so check it out.
Well, you got the next topic?
All right, go ahead,
Before
bro.
we move on to the next topic, shout out to Yard for hosting Keep In Mind Live. We appreciate you. Shout out to Cashflow Kitchen for cooking the food. Shout out to me. Shout out to Rich. Shout out to Jerry.
And shout out to all of y'all for being out here.
Shout out to all of y'all for being out here. We appreciate y'all too. Next topic. No.
Alright. So the next topic is
send the likes.
Yo.
Oh yeah, I already told him in the chat. Alright, next topic is. Pardon me? Who's drunk?
Come on.
Friend group trips. And are there locations that are off limits? And is there a cutoff age?
Hedonism.
So, alright.
Let's make this personal. So wait, what's the question? No. Let's ask the question.
The question is.
Yes.
Friend group trips.
Yes.
Like, if you're going to an all women's girls trip, all males guy trip. Are there locations that are off limits, and is there an age cutoff limit? If you're in a relationship, if you're in a committed relationship.
You're not going to the grill. You're not getting no white sand rubbed on.
Hold on, stop. There's no age cutoff limit. You can be whatever age you want and go on your girls trip. That's forever. Y'all got y'all friendships, y'all do y'all thing. I'm okay with that 100%. But there will be no, first of all, I'm Jamaican. So there is no girls trips to Jamaica.
No rafts.
If you're going to Jamaica, I'm coming, and there will never be a raft in your life. I'm sorry, that's...
You're going to Kingston.
Nah, you can go wherever in Jamaica you want to go. There's just no raft.
When I went to Jamaica, I'm like, yo, if you gonna put that shit on her, you gotta put it on me first.
On me first?
Now they gotta cut you.
Whoa, hold on. Let's just not do it at all.
No, because that's going to be his answer, and I'm okay with that answer.
Say no.
But let's not
Why y'all for that?
Huh?
Let's not invite.
Sometimes you got to try to punk
No,
niggas.
even if he agrees to it, you
So
cut
the
it.
day you run into a person that
you cut it.
No, you be like, no, nigga, why the fuck you want to rub me?
Exactly.
That's what you
because you asked him.
Nah, we're not with that.
You never heard of a rhetorical question?
Yeah, we're not with that.
Turn on your stomach is crazy.
Well, you supposed to lay the all that.
Okay, all right.
Yo, lay on your stomach, my man.
So they can go on trips for I don't know, but so do the locations ever change depending on how?
Location doesn't change anything. It's the person. People cheat in America. You going to cheat in Tallahassee?
Flip over, my man.
Exactly. They can speak the fucking.
I can find a
Give him a
Jamaican
mic.
in
Hold on.
America.
Give it a mic. 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 What'd you say? What'd you say?
This is Cold War over here.
I was just saying, you take you wherever you go. If you're gonna cheat in America, you may cheat in Jamaica, you may not. But I can find a Jamaican in America and cheat on you. It's not really that hard. All you gotta do is be
Well,
outside.
then you just ain't shit.
Is that
That's what she's saying. That's what she's
When
saying.
people cheat in the same country that they're in, they just not shit.
No.
Accidents happen. Don't judge.
Accidents happen.
You fell on top.
Slip trip, fell on some dick.
All right. So with what she said, Black, did that change your answer?
No.
It doesn't change your answer.
No, that doesn't change my answer. You can still go on girl trips anywhere. You just can't go to Jamaica on a girl.
Jerry.
You are mad as hell next year.
I think it
Yo, the Brazilian wild.
She's stupid. She's stupid. She's stupid. She said you're gonna be mad as hell next year.
You can watch our bags if you want. You can
Yo, if your girl got more than
Ain't no friends trips when
2
you
whole
married.
friends, it's a problem.
Yeah, it depends on.
And they know who their whole friends are.
Okay. Xavier, I got you.
What's the what's that?
You don't know that. And
You don't know.
If you married, there's no friends trips. It's just family trips.
We're back into that question from earlier.
I'm sorry,
The cup chair.
whole friends then. I don't care if it's one.
What if you wipe the hoe?
You gonna ask that question, Rich?
Did you answer yet, Jerry?
No, I didn't answer.
Go ahead.
The question is friend group trips.
Friend group trips, are there locations that are off limits? Is there a cutoff age if you're in a committed relationship?
Yeah, no, there are no limits. Take your trips. Like that question is silly to me because again, I fully trust my wife. So
did y'all feel that way when y'all first got married? Cause y'all been in 11 years now, but did y'all feel that way when y'all first got together?
yeah, it's been that way the whole time. Like I want my wife to enjoy herself. Like, you know what I mean? Like I want this to be like a fun thing. Like, you know what I mean? Like if we're gonna put in this much time, you know, let's have fun with it. Like go ahead, go chill with your girls. I'm gonna be with my guys. Like it's gonna happen. So it's like let's just all have fun. Like as long as you're not disrespecting me and I'm not disrespecting you, we're good.
What if she promises that you?
Nah, she can't no fun with
Your old lady could go on the raft.
She could definitely go on the raft, but if she asks for a massage or if she gets one, I'm gonna be highly disappointed.
What if she just get the bottom of her?
Disappointed. But you're gonna work through it. He's gonna work through it. You got. We already said that. He's gonna work through it.
This is something we have to talk about. This is something we have to discuss.
Oh, he's disappointed, guys. He's disappointed. Oh no.
Put the mic down.
Next time she won't do it because he'll be disappointed.
Put the mic down. Put the mic down.
Next time I won't do it.
All right.
Hold on. Dark Skin Randy said, ask the women how many of their friends have cheated on the girls' trips.
They don't tell on themselves.
They would never. Is there any brave lady?
Is there any brave woman
How
that
naive,
would be
Dark
honest?
They would never tell us. They would never tell us.
What an innocent question.
Y'all been on group trips and y'all met girls on group trips, so y'all already know that.
Nobody has had a friend that cheated on a girls trip.
They're never gonna say it. They're never gonna say it.
Xavier.
This is live.
Maybe they're friends.
Hold on. Xavier Hibbert said, so all the guys are okay with girls trips? Question mark. Before we answer that, Thea the Thread said, I don't believe in trips without partner when in a relationship. What? Too many days away. What kind of bull? Hold on.
They need therapy.
Hold on.
Ladies.
I don't believe in trips without partner when in a relationship. Too many days away, temptation is at the door. Why play those games? So that's what she stated. Xavier Hibbert also said, y'all so quick to answer for the women. Let them tell the lies. I mean, all right.
What is a relationship without trust?
Right.
Okay. So now.
I'm playing devil's advocate.
Alright, so Black, you said that trips are okay. Jerry, you said that
trips are okay.
You said locations and trips are okay.
Hey, can I
no difference to you. And massages.
We have a lady who
And massages? I did not say massages was okay.
The limestone massages.
No, limestone massages.
I know, but I did not. Did I say it was okay?
Go ahead, young lady.
So I just want to piggyback on what.
Can you speak louder?
Sorry, I just wanted to piggyback on what Jerry had said earlier because I'm processing it and I'm just like, but if I wanted to go on the raft, I would speak to my husband first.
That's why
so he doesn't have to know that I did something that wasn't. Yeah, like I did it.
But can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question in regards to that?
Are you telling him?
How soul crushing do you think it will be when you call him to let him know, hey, can I let this guy rub up on me?
That's what we discussed before.
No, it's wrong. That's why
Yes, I don't think he wants to even hear you ask that question. Is what he's saying. He said he would be disappointed if you did it. I think he'd be disappointed if you even asked for it. Am I correct, Jerry?
But he's my best friend, and I'm going to talk to him about whatever it is.
But I think it would hurt him knowing that you would want it, though. Is what I'm saying. I could be wrong. Go ahead.
Yes, Rich. It would hurt me that you wanted one because I would be like, yo, I want to definitely give you one. I could put a little like a floaty in a pool and just rub some limestone like stuff on you. And I mean, what's that clay people put on their face? I could rub that shit on you. I mean, it's good for your skin. You mix it up with some apple cider vinegar.
You don't want nobody. You don't want nobody rubbing up on you.
I mean, like if you're calling me and you're telling me that you want to be on this raft with this random man to rub up on you, I'll be like, yo, that's an interesting request.
All right, can I play devil's advocate?
That is an interesting request.
I would be completely uninterested in that request. There's nothing interesting
for you to ask me this, it would be very interesting. How about I give you like 2 or 3 of those when you return? If you don't get one, can we do that?
All right, hold on. Because the ladies, none of the ladies asked this. I'm just playing, not devil's advocate, but I'm just playing the contrarian at this point.
Okay.
Fellas, or ladies, I guess, are you okay with your man calling you and saying, hey, babe, you know, my boy's getting married. We're gonna go to a strip club. Can I get a lap dance?
Did you cheat on me before you went to the strip club?
So
hold on, what is this? Come on.
Let me answer the question.
This is the shit I'm talking about. You cannot do these things when you're adding on.
Hold on.
Hold on. We're talking about a random man in Jamaica rubbing limestone on your lady's limbs, and a random woman rubbing pussy on you.
Hold on. Wait.
If you're a man of any dignity, you have a. Would you say rubbing pussy on your lips?
That's on your lens.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's the same for me, right?
No, hold on. Let me tell you though.
First off,
hold on. No, stop. Hold on. Wait.
Hold on.
To answer your question personally.
This is not why she talking.
Yes, this is me talking. To answer your question personally, about my friends.
To the contrarian.
Literally, yesterday, I said to my friends, like, yo, my birthday's in November. There's this festival in DR, right? And all my friends, you know what they said to me? They said, yeah, no, it's not happening. My girl is not letting me go. They didn't even make it a thought. You know why? That's just what it has to be. They're not even gonna ask their shorties. They just told me no.
You didn't even ask me.
You understand? That's what it has to be. Why would I let you go to Jamaica when I know, why would I want you to get rubbed limestone up on your ass that a nigga put his handprint in your ass cheek for you to take a picture for Instagram? Get the fuck out of here. When I even ask them the question, they're not even gonna go to their shorties. They're just telling me no already. They're not even letting it be a thing.
Jerry, why would would you ask that question?
Why would I ask what question?
To go to DR.
Because it's Afro Nation in DR. Now, I was going for a festival.
Your ass to Kenya.
You see what I'm saying?
Hold on.
You see how it goes?
Listen, hold on. I got a beautiful story to tell actually. Based off that right there. Hold on.
What's wrong with the Dominican Republic? Can you explain it to me?
Black, you still doing it? You still doing the trip?
All my friends told me no. They can't go.
Oh wait. So wait, hold on. This was what I was gonna tell you. Remember yesterday we was together and you told me about you wanting to do this trip, and I remember telling you that my family was planning to go to Disney during that time. Well, when I got in the car with my wife, she said to me, "Yo, Black is like trying to do a trip that time. We could definitely reschedule our family trip if you want to make it on this trip with your friend Black, because I know how much you would appreciate going on this trip with your friend Black." I'm just telling y'all the type of wife I have. This happened last night. I just want to tell you that, Black. So if you still want to go, it's a goal for your friend Jerry to be there with you, is what I'm saying. All right, and that's based on my wife telling me that she knows how much I would appreciate just being on this trip with you.
That's trust and love right there. When your woman trusts you, you can go to DR when your woman trusts you. That's right.
I want y'all to understand the key part in that.
Ain't that right? If your woman trusts you, you can go to DR.
Hold on, I want the key part in that is that my boy had to make sure that his wife was okay with it. At the end of the day, that's what they think about first.
But his wife trusts him, and that's why he can go to DR.
But we think about that first. Like, you know what I'm saying? We think about that first.
Just a quick question. It's for everybody in the building. Does anybody have a cigarette? Never mind.
How do you get the mic?
What's the next topic? Yeah, I cannot, bro. I cannot.
I think that's all the topics for the night. Thank you.
We ain't done.
Yo,
we ain't done. It's just getting dark. We ain't done.
Hold on.
Y'all better scramble.
I wanted to see if hold on. I wanted to see if anybody in the audience, in the live audience, had any questions for the hosts up here. So if you have any specific questions to ask any individual host, you can definitely ask an individual host a question, and we'll answer that.
Hold up.
We got
Who got
a question for me?
All right, come up, ask the question in the mic. Let's go.
That's the homie. What's up?
And direct the question to somebody, please.
What's up?
Why did that have to be to a person? Why can't it just be about
What's the question?
How do you feel about Chris Webber being the actual father of Doug Christie's wife, daughter?
Listen, man.
I know you into sports. I think this was a good topic.
I love sports. Shout out to sports. The actual Game 7 is going on right now. My phone just died. I was watching it. My phone just died.
Are you staying and watch your
Y'all heard the niggas that said he was watching the game while the show was going on?
watch your ex-daughter grow?
Am I staying to watch my ex-daughter grow? Now, we had this topic on the show before. And I said, I don't care what the age is. I'm dapping you up and we're moving on. I need time to myself. I gotta readjust who I am as a man, personally.
Taking care of, I think he was asking about the relationship with the daughter.
Yes.
Nah, it's really just.
So after 30 years of thinking it's your child, she just
I need a little bit of time.
No. So I think we're getting away from the original. The original question is, how do you feel about not? Will you raise her?
Nah, just
raise her. She's
hold on. Hold on.
How do you feel about the situation?
I need time. I would if I was.
Can you give a context on the two men? If she doesn't know.
Do you know who
if
they
anybody
are?
doesn't know.
Doug Christie and Chris Webber are two former NBA players
that were teammates.
Yes. And the teammate, Doug Christie, his wife, you watch on Basketball Wives? I think that's the show she's on, right?
No,
not Shawnee. Not Shawnee, the other one. Jackie. Jackie's kid is not her husband's kid.
And it was just revealed recently.
It was made public recently, but he found out like 10 years ago or so.
Okay, so that's on them. That's between their marriage.
Oh, so they made it public.
Oh, Xavier.
Yeah, he made it public.
That's different. I mean,
no, the story.
How old is the kid?
Dark Skin Randy
How old is the lady?
Dark Skin Randy said, hold on. Dark Skin Randy said the story isn't real. He is suing the people running with the story.
But, new developments.
But before we go to another question, I do want to ask
Xavier, I'll ask you a question.
Xavier said, ask Rich how's fatherhood been and how was Father's Day. Father's Day was amazing. My shorty got me she created a book with like photos of me and candids that she called me and my son and all that. dinner and all that.
Yeah, give it up for Rich the Dad. Papa Rich. Hey!
All right. Check it out. It was nice. But I did want to go back to a staple of our show back in the day, and I wanted to ask.
Freestyle Fridays.
I wanted to go around. I want to go around and ask everybody.
Hey yo,
what's your toxic trait?
Oh, snap.
You know what I mean? We haven't asked this in a while, and if it's changed ever since, you know what I mean?
We're gonna start in the crowd.
We're gonna start with the crowd.
Yeah, we're gonna start with the crowd.
Well, I see you got the mic right now, so let's ask you first.
I'm just a placeholder.
No. You've been talking this whole goddamn time.
What's your toxic trait?
What's your toxic trait?
Which one?
One of them.
One of them.
Him.
Wait, outside of just knowing what it is, what are you doing to fix it?
Nothing.
Whoa, you don't know that.
I know. Drinking.
No, I'm not doing that to fix it. It's been working for me.
What is your toxic trait?
Just being me.
Nah, that's a escape move.
It is. It is. It's not therapy. I'm not here to talk
Pass
about
the mic. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Sorry, I'm only here for jokes.
Pass the mic.
Why she wound up with tears just now? Like,
what are 3 non-negotiables in a relationship for you?
Oh, this is different. This is
I thought you was doing one question.
No, I did.
We're doing it.
But nobody even answered the toxic.
You want everybody to do toxic traits?
No, you can move up. Sure. Whatever.
Alright. My toxic trait is I suck at communicating when I'm upset about things. I let it linger, and then it blows up later.
So what are you doing to change that?
What am I doing to change it? I'm not really doing anything, but I'm just trying to figure myself out because therapy is a lot of money.
That was honest.
Yeah,
that's honest, good insurance.
That's honest.
I got Aetna, man.
That's
It's good.
That's okay.
Aetna's good, but
it's not that
I'm
good.
not getting paid. I don't want to pay to go act.
Young lady who says she sleep with the op. They want to know what's your toxic trait.
The one that sleep with the op.
Get the mic.
They can't see you on camera, don't worry.
Who's that? Oh, Mrs. Rational, come here. This is logic.
She said always sleep with the op. They didn't let that go.
Just for context, she looked up the Cold War earlier.
Yeah, because I don't just. Anyway.
Why did you look up?
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. What was the question for me?
They said.
What is your toxic trait?
I don't have one.
Oh, get the.
That's the toxic trait. That's the toxic trait.
Are
you serious? Clearly, it's accountability.
Got it.
Wait. Does y'all want me to start asking y'all toxic traits?
Yeah.
Listen, and we're supposed to be honest with you when you ask us our toxic traits.
I think my toxic trait would be trying to see the good, even ignoring red flags.
Okay.
I'm toxic to myself, not others.
So
that
you're
was
perfect.
She said that was deep. That was deep.
What I'm doing is hurting me, not the other person.
That's dumb.
That's dumb. Yes.
You gotta love yourself.
Who else got the mic? Y'all still want to do toxic traits?
Y'all still want to do toxic trait or move on?
Yo, hold on. Off mic.
Pass the mic.
Off mic, she said toxic trait. She does shootouts.
I got a toxic trait
She
as a
from
Leo.
Hempstead.
As a Leo, when you push me to a certain point, I feel like it's my way or the highway. In a relationship wise, I feel like it's I know it all. Like if you don't show me you could take the lead, it's my way or the highway. But only when I'm pushed to that certain point, and I know it's something I gotta fix, and I'm not working on it so far.
Okay. Shout out.
You want the lady to take the lead?
Next toxic trait.
I know you can't. And let me say some real shit right now too.
I'm a Leo.
Women can take the lead. Don't get it twisted. That don't make you no less of a man, broke, or anything like that. What make you less of a man is if you can't acknowledge it. So that's that.
Yeah, listen, man. There's in my past relationships, there was definitely things that my lady was way better at than I was, and you know, yeah, it's give and take. It's
This ain't therapy. Pass the mic.
Ain't nobody here.
Who else want their toxic traits?
9mm.
What's your toxic trait?
Nina.
Who's the 9mm?
Yo, Barnes, what's your toxic trait?
Get the mic.
Toxic trait.
Hold on. Hold it down.
Hold it down.
9 millimeter.
I think my toxic trait is that I'm a perfectionist.
Oh, me too.
So I get a little crazy about things that don't go my way or how I envision it. So sometimes, you know, I let like my feelings get in the way of how I should how I should go about things. But I am working on it, obviously, and understanding that, you know, I don't have to be perfect about everything, but you know, it's a learning curve.
There you go.
There you go.
Yo, let's clap it up for acknowledgement, y'all. That was acknowledgement right there.
Shout out to acknowledgement. Any more toxic traits? Let's go.
Okay, another toxic trait.
So, one of my toxic traits are, I don't give things time to work. Like, if I'm not feeling it, I'm out of here. It's no like real talking through no shit. Or like, it's just like, this is not working right now, and I'm out.
Not loyal, man.
I don't think that's toxic.
It is toxic.
That's very toxic. That's very toxic. Very toxic.
Lack of communication. You gotta work your shit.
Why you looking at me in my eyes when you say that shit?
Next, who else? Who else got more toxic traits?
Yo, Black Jesus.
Oh, okay. You think that's more immature?
Yeah.
Okay. But immaturity is a part of being.
Not too much.
I think I got a couple.
We got a couple of toxic traits for one of our members. A couple.
I think I got a couple.
Give it up for this man for you know.
One of them could be, I probably,
I can tell you his.
let me see, what's a good one?
He said,
What's a good one?
Yeah, nah,
Indiana 40,
I ain't
OKC
gonna lie.
42.
Yeah, sometimes
thank you.
I give people the benefit of the doubt. Although I know you're
Thank you,
doing
thank
wrong
you, Dusky
sometimes,
Randy.
or I know it ain't right, I still give you the opportunity, I guess, to hurt me, not to hurt me, or to get me upset. I give people too much grace sometimes. That's one.
Toxic though, because you're being a good person.
To certain people though.
Yeah, but wait.
Why do you do that?
You know that are pieces of
Why?
shit.
Because to me, we was just talking about this yesterday. Like, common sense is very uncommon in this world.
Yeah.
So I give people the benefit of the doubt to feel like you should know already you shouldn't do that.
Yeah.
Or that shouldn't even be like what she said. I would call to ask. Why would you call to ask me? Can a guy rub you down?
That shouldn't be an act. It should be questioned. Yeah.
Like what?
She shouldn't have asked that at all.
That shouldn't be you shouldn't even call. Like, why would you think that? Why would you feel like that's even?
You gonna answer the question?
Right. Like that's something.
Like, I'm gonna be like, sure, why not?
Right.
Yeah, I ain't gonna front. Like, you see me, I feel like I'll be open to a lot of shit, but the shit that I'm not jacking, I'm just not jacking it. I'm not even giving you the opportunity to go through with that. Anything.
I just feel like anything. I have the perspective of anything you wouldn't be okay with me doing. Don't ask me to do it. Like you should. Like if you're not okay with me doing it, why are you even asking if you can do it? It makes no sense. You know what I mean? It's like I don't want to be like, oh, you know what I mean? Like,
you got toxic traits?
Because whether it's a man or girl, whatever you're into, as a man, you're still not gonna have someone rubbing limestone on your ass. So that's a bad situation.
That's a bad situation.
No. I can go to DR and have somebody rub me down, right? So
who's Black Jesus?
Crack Jesus, I'm sorry.
Oh, crack Jesus.
Nah, it's rubbing. I can get a rub down from a woman. I'm not having a man rub me now. I can get a rub down from a woman.
Right. You want a woman to rub your ass down with limestone?
No, not with limestone, but I can go to a massage. I can go to a spa.
So even at the spa, you want your ass cheeks massaged at the spa?
Don't they rub you all the way down?
You could tell them don't.
Want your ass cheeks rubbed?
They go up right.
When
up
you specifically say my ass cheeks, I want my body rubbed down. By a woman, I would want my.
Well, women they do.
If it was a woman, sure.
Hold on, we got a toxic trait. Crack Jesus, we got crack Jesus. What's your toxic trait?
He's blasphemous.
I don't like to say how I feel.
But we can't. Where the mic on? Where the mic at?
Right there.
Yo, nigga. I don't like how to say how I feel fully because I'm worried about their feelings more than me getting off what I really have to say.
Okay, that's a good toxic trait. Yeah.
That's people pleasing? Damn, I'm a bitch?
No, I don't know about that. If that's what you want.
That's what it sounds like. People pleasing just sound like a nigga being mad submissive to motherfuckers. A yes man. I'm not a yes man though.
No, but you're not expressing. You're not fully getting out what you need to express. You know what I mean?
Shit.
Right, like if you are discontent with something that someone did, are you going to say that to that person?
It depends on how much I feel I'm gonna hurt them saying what I have to say for them.
So then,
hold on, I got a question.
Yeah. If I feel I can handle what they did better than me explaining what I feel, I'll take that on the chin.
But why do they feeling madder than your own?
Huh?
Why do they feeling madder more than yours?
I feel I'll be able to handle it better than them.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Okay.
So like if I can handle it better, I'll take on the situation.
You wanna be Batman. Not give you.
Damn, not Batman.
I sound like Batman.
I mean, I guess basically, but yeah. Right.
I feel like you're never gonna change that unless you really start doing the opposite. Like, it's not a matter of like what the feedback
It's like homie
is,
said
express what's going on. Right.
Type shit.
You know what changes with that? Age. You're gonna get older and you're not gonna fuck with it anymore. You're just gonna be on some, yo, like this is what I'm not cool with, this is what I'm cool with. If you cool with it, we move. I'm telling you, after a while you start to get older, it starts to get old for you to do the whole, like for you to do the dance. So you'll just be outright with what it is that is just still closed off.
I'm not saying it's right, but I'm not saying we can just go with age will get better. That's why we have therapy.
All right, well, anyway, we're gonna keep the convo going. We're gonna cut the live. For everybody who joined the live today, we appreciate y'all.
Thank y'all. We appreciate everybody in here. We about to do.
Y'all need to get out your house and come pull up.
We about to do karaoke night.
You know what I mean?
Every night is karaoke night.
It's karaoke night, you know.
Yo, for the people in the live, y'all want me to keep the live going for the karaoke, or y'all gonna sign off? And we can
what y'all want to do? Y'all want to be a part of karaoke? Camera
going? I can keep it going because we don't get paid off live anyway.
Yo, the final table.
Huh?
Actually, live gonna go off. That should have been here. Have a good night, y'all.
Yeah. Right. What? That's what I'm saying. Love. That's what I'm saying. Like you should have pulled up. They don't get the picture. What? You don't get to watch us have that much fun.